What's up guys, and welcome to the weekend recap here on JNO United, and today we're going to cover some massive news. We actually have a new manager at West Ham United for the 2016-2017 season. Am I reading this right? Are you serious? JNO, that idiot that did some transfer recap on my channel a year ago, took over my channel randomly, started talking to people that weren't even there. He is the new West Ham manager. We're in trouble, boys. I'd like to start this press conference just by saying it is all of your pleasures to be introduced to the new West Ham United manager, JNO. Now, I know some of you saw me on YouTube a year ago on this nobody's channel called JNO United, and I know it's gone around the press. Who is this guy? Who is JNO? But you know what? Why not hire someone who has the ambition and the character and the tactical nous to actually drive this club to the top instead of Slaven Bilic, who, what did he do last season? He almost did well. And this year he probably would have ended up in a relegation battle, let's be honest. Unless you're going to get Pep Guardiola or Jurgen Klopp, what is the point in all these nobodies, all these Sam Allardyces, all these Gareth Southgates who have never achieved anything in their life, when you can get me? I promise success, I promise trophies, and I promise to make the London Stadium just as much a fortress as the Boleyn. And I don't care what those crazy West Ham fans say, they will believe me when I'm said and done. Now, I won't be taking any questions today because frankly you all look like idiots, so I will be taking questions at the next press conference, and I won't be holding one until after our first game in the Premier League. Send your questions in however you want to. I will answer any questions asked of me, and if they're stupid questions, then I might slap you in the face. Thank you very much. Press conference over. In a parallel universe, West Ham United decided that Slaven Bilic wasn't the right man to lead West Ham to glory at the London Stadium. Instead, they chose this man. Hi there, my name is JNO. Believe it or not guys, this is like 4th, 5th, 6th time lucky. But we are finally going to do the West Ham World Save. We're trying something a bit new with the setup. We tried to record with OBS with the face cam already overlaid, and that went completely wrong. The audio did not sync at all, which means we've lost the intro where I looked at the team before I made any changes. Then I saved over it and it's just gone really wrong. And it's been one of those days. But anyway, we are about to start the West Ham World. We have played all of pre-season, so let's have a look at what I've already done to the squad and we'll move on from there. First of all, let's have a look at the transfers, and as you can see, we moved some players on. Feghouli, Sakho and Andy Carroll all moved on to different clubs. Feghouli went to Paris Saint-Germain, Sakho went to West Brom and Carroll went to Wolfsburg. If you had been around for the intro, you would have got all of that. That I didn't actually fancy using Andy Carroll as my main striker in the formation I was going to play. Maybe I should have kept Sakho now because we're a bit light on strikers. And for Feghouli, I felt we had so many good wingers that one of them could move on, and Paris Saint-Germain just offered me a bit too much money. The players we brought in, we have bought Riedewald. Hopefully I'm saying that right, from Ajax for 16 million. A bit expensive, but I think he could be a great player for us in the future. We have Ozan Tufan from Fenerbahce for 8 million. Looks like a pretty good deep line playmaker. Nanu Owusu as a free, and Jefferson as a goalkeeper to hopefully take over from Adrian's spot. And this lighting really isn't working either. But that really don't work, does it? We are also trying to change the setup, as you can see, so the screen's right below where you are. So hopefully you feel a bit more involved in what I'm doing. But like I said, we tried using a webcam and overlaying it on OBS and that really didn't work. So the players we brought in, Riedewald looks like a promising young Dutch centre-back or deep line playmaker. We could use him in all sorts of positions. Balanced wonder kid. Tries to play his way out of trouble, which we may or may not get rid of. But if you look at this scout report, looks like he could be amazing for us in the future. Same with Ozan Tufan, enthusiastic midfielder, plays that deep line playmaker role, which is what I brought him in for. 21 Turkish, now valued at 10 million. And look at that, just pretty solid overall in every area. And then Jefferson, I know he's 33. Hopefully we'll be able to bring in someone better than him in the future, but he's a model professional, so that tutoring, we can bring him in for that. So the tactics we're going to be playing is a 4-3-3 is our main tactic, with a complete forward on support. Ayew and Payet are going to be our inside forwards, so we're inside forwards on either side. A 3-man midfield with one of them being a deep line playmaker, the other 2 being centre midfield supports. We have 2 wing backs on attack, and we have Reed and Albona playing as central defenders, with Adrian in goal at the moment, purely because Jefferson's still got a bit of a knock from when I signed him. We are playing a very fluid team shape with only 7 instructions. Everything's been left apart from prevent short goalkeeper distribution, use tighter marking, play the ball out of defence. Not sure that's a good idea yet, considering what West Ham are like in real life. Pass into space, be more expressive, which I may or may not take off. And then we will change these according to the opposition we're playing and the formation we're playing against. We also have this to play with as well, a 4-1-4-1, with the inside forwards brought back to play more deeply, maybe a bit more defensive formation. And then again, we'll change who the playmakers are depending on the opposition. So that is our lineup, and we're going into a game against Bournemouth. I apologise that there wasn't more of an intro at the beginning, but leave in the comments down below, because I've still got 10 million to spend, who you think I should bring in to this West Ham squad to strengthen it. I think the midfield needs strengthening, as maybe does the right back, but that's just my suggestions. Also in the comments down below, if you actually use OBS and you've managed to make it work without the audio being so out of sync, let me know in the comments down below. And also mention if you have a West Ham save of your own. Let me know how you've done in your West Ham save, what formation you've played and who you've brought in. We will not be giving Riederwald the number 9 shirt, because that just doesn't seem right. 12 shirt will be fine. Submit numbers. He's only just come in, Riederwald, so we won't start him today. And it's the beginning of a new season. Arsenal, Stoke already with victories. Leicester and Man City with defeats already. We are the favourites. I saved over the save somehow, which was annoying, and had to play the last 2 games again of my pre-season and the Euro Cup. Haven't come in to this first game with the best of form, which is a bit worrying. We're playing against a 4-4-2, which I should hope my formation can deal with. There's a lot of space here, depending on how those midfielders are playing, but we'll wait and see. I'm not going to change anything just yet. We're at home, so I want them to do it for the fans. Give them their money's worth. And tell them we have faith. For faith. And here we go, boys. As you can see, I've changed it to 2D Classic just because I feel like I can read the game more and build something with West Ham with this. And as you can see, with this setup, we can have a nice little layout on the sides there, so you can see where we are in the table, you can see latest scores, you can see my face down here, and you've got all this good match stats on the side. And Byram now has it on the right, crosses it in straight to Buruc, so that was a bit disappointing, but never mind. But yeah, guys, it's been one of those days today where things just have not been working for me, and I think my wife is trying to call me, but Reed wins the ball there to Masaku. Calorie doesn't win the ball. Afobe's now got it. Please make a tackle. Do not like how Bournemouth are building this attack here. Gradle now gets a cross in, and Graben's just there. My defence was nowhere to be seen. Just lets him get on the end of that. Great start to the season. JNO, you're doing well already. As you can see here, Gradle skips past Masuko, crosses it in, and Graben just straight past Adrian. The marking was atrocious, absolutely atrocious. Reed wants to leave the club at the moment as well. Oh my god, we've given away a penalty. Worst first half of a series ever. Seriously, I thought I was going to come into this and absolutely destroy Bournemouth, and I don't know what happened when I accidentally saved over the save and had to replay games, but we're suddenly not performing. I just don't understand what's different. I've not changed anything, I just had to replay some games. I should have just not touched this save today. Literally, work's changed their shifts on me, made me work Tuesday, which is usually my day off to do FPL stuff. Then made me do a late into an early shift, so I've been on an early today, absolutely knackered. Now I'm playing this game and we are 2-0 down. Feel like I should probably use a shout. Lanzini though, thank you Lanzini for whatever that shot was. What a great shot. Pyatt, I think, finds him on the edge of the box from a Masaku cross. Yeah, Pyatt here, plays it to Lanzini. Is that a first time volley? What a goal, Lanzini. Thank you so very, very much. Now it looks like we actually have a chance in this game. Riedewald needs to get match sharp so he can play in defence. Because if my defence is that leaky, 5 shots, 2 on target, 2 goals. We've had 12 shots, 6 on target. No clear-cut chances yet. But we're dominating the possession game. And Afobe, go away. Thank God Afobe didn't counter there. But yeah, I don't think it's going to be my day today, so I'm not sure I should have even opened this save. Ogbonna almost gets a head on goal, but it is saved by Boric. I don't like the look of Bournemouth being in third, because it means I'm like 17th or something. 16th. So you know, silver lining. We've not been good enough so far. Show me something else in the second half. I mean, we finally had a clear-cut chance. We've had a lot of long shots, 7 long shots. So we might need to work the ball into the box on just to stop all these long shots. And come on, Lanzini, you've been the man so far. That volley was sick. So please do something with this ball. Masaka with the cross. And it's an own goal by Francis there, I'm pretty sure. Own goal by Francis, mistake. We're back into the game. It's now 2-2. Need to figure out where to put this light, because as you can probably tell, the light on my face has changed numerous times because I've changed the camera position, so the light isn't above the camera anymore. So yeah, we're figuring out a lot of stuff as we start this series. Let me know what you thought of the intro as well. Whoa, that went a bit quicker than I wanted it to. But let me know what you think about the intro as well. Is it something I should keep doing? Did you find it funny and entertaining, or did you think I was a bit of a pillock? Alright, so we want to make some substitutions now. Byram having a shocker. Hence that old right back we need to improve, which I said earlier. Masako isn't exactly playing that well. Noble. See, Noble in pre-season, before I messed up my save, was playing amazingly. I'm now going to put Obiang as a centre midfield support. We've come back into the game without me changing much. But please do not... Oh dear, here we go. That didn't even have any power on it. We've had 19 shots to 8. 9 on target to 3. Every single shot on goal by Bournemouth has gone in. And that's Ogbonna with a clearance that hits Graben and goes in. What on earth? Okay, so I paused it. I pressed pause. Listen to me, game. Alright, we're going for it. We're going for attacking, because this is not how I plan to start. They've sat back now though, look at that. They've moved one of their strikers back into the centre defensive position in midfield. Now usually I'd play in that space, but we need to chase the game. I think play out defence may need to come off, because I do not think my defenders are capable of it yet. It is something I want to implement eventually, but my defence has been pretty shocking today. So we have a lot of work to do after this shambles of a performance. Alright, you better get there, defender. Well done. Ogbonna gets the ball. Hoofs it upfield to pay it. Please win that. There you go. I did not look at the time, so I got all excited. And we have lost our first game. What a start to the episode. Ogbonna's demotivated. Jog on, mate. We lost 3-2. I feel like saying that. Try and boost his spirits. No. Well, that was a disappointing start to the series. We are sitting in 18th after that game. So, definitely got a lot of work to do. I literally thought, the way pre-season initially went, that we'd be starting off this series all guns blazing. And instead we lose 3-2 to Bournemouth. Now, is that just because Zaza's not playing? Because I expected Calorie to at least be able to fill in his boots while he was out with an injury. We may need to bring the striker, but right back was poor. Defence was poor. Just a lot of things were poor, weren't they? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in, as always. Let me know what you think I need to change about this West Ham side to have better performances than that. Check out all my social media links. You can support the channel on Patreon from $1 or more a month. I've been JNO, you guys have been awesome, and my West Ham side clearly have not.